Hello guys and gals, how y'all doing today? I don't know if you can tell just by looking, but I got a haircut and eyebrow wax today, and that's what I'm going to be talking to you about. So, how many of you are like me and go to places like Supercuts to get your hair cut? Or how many of you have a hairstylist that you go to all the time? Now, I've done both, and I'm back to the Supercuts kind. Just in a nutshell, the reason I don't like going to the same person all the time is you become bonded to them, you're friends, or at least women are that way. I'm sure men are too, going to the barber shop and all. And then if they, really jack your hair up bad or something and you don't like it, you really can't even tell them and you can't quit going to them because y'all are already friends. So I go ahead and go to Supercuts and places like that because it's in and out. You never know who you're going to get. But I will say this. My hair feels very fine today. I mean great, because I have not had a haircut in 4 months. And you all know why, the things that have been going on in the world. Well, the last time I had it cut was at Supercuts in Corpus Christi, and the lady's name is Stella. She is from Russia, and I really, really liked her, but I really, really, really liked the way she cut my hair. Now, the last time she waxed my eyebrows, I told her I wanted them like they are today, and she did not take enough off, but that's okay. So, George and I were in Corpus today. I had an eye appointment, and then we went to get our hair cut, and I walked in and to sign up, and I said, "Is the Russian working?" And the girl says, "Pardon me?" And I said, "The Russian." And she goes, "Stella?" And I said, "I guess." And she said, "Yeah, she's here." And so she took our names, and George got a haircut too. We had to wear our face mask in, and then we had to sign up, and we had to go to the car to wait.
I got buzzed. She really got a hold of me.
Get in there and show them good.
They whacked it off.
Turn around on the back. Let them really see the back.
Whacked it off.
And the side view. That's
Whacked
what
it
gets
off.
me.
Oh well. Nothing. They say, what is it?
It'll grow
Nothing
back.
bad about a bad haircut in 2 weeks.
That time will
Yeah.
heal or something
Right.
like that. Well, anyway, we had on our face mask when we signed in, and they told us they would call us at the truck. Well, we were sitting right in front of the place, and so they just came in and waved me. And I went in first, and I told Stella I needed a haircut and an eyebrow wax, the Russian. And so I told her what I wanted, and she acted like she remembered me. Because when I was saying I want the old 70s feathered look, that's what I like. That's how my hair works. She actually knew what it was, and so she was working on my hair, and the other lady opened the door and called George in, so we were the only 2 people in there. You can't wait inside. And I'm not kidding you. Stella and I were having a little conversation, and before I knew it, George was out and over there paying. And I didn't see his hair then. I can't see well anyway, you all know that. But when I got back out in the truck, I could tell that he had had a very good haircut. And what he was trying to say, what do they say? There's nothing that 2 weeks won't help a bad haircut. I don't know. I'll get that saying right, or y'all put it in the comments below. Well, anyway, she cut my hair the way I wanted it cut. It's just layered all over. Just like it was in the 70s when we had our hair cut like this. She took a pretty good bit off of the length. Got all those dried ends off. My hair kind of parted in the middle today because of when I washed it, it just did because it was so heavy. But I usually have it parted over there. I've sported this hairstyle for a lot of years, and as well as a lot of others. And let me just say, if you would like to see a video someday of all the hairstyles of Melanie through the years, and pull out a few pictures and show you, that would probably be a comedy show in itself. So anyway, on to the eyebrows. So the Russian finished cutting my hair, and we go back to get my eyebrows done. Now, the last time I was there, the only time I've ever been there with the Russian, I had told her I wanted them to look just like this. I even showed her a picture. And I came out very disappointed because they were still bushy. I just don't think people take me seriously. Now I'm going to get in for a closer look. You can see my eyebrows, or lack of them. George is not crazy about them, let me just say that. I happen to really like them. And I'm glad I do like them, because if I didn't, I'd still be putting out videos and y'all would all be making fun of me anyway. But what I want you to note here is that how fast they will grow back. He's gonna come make fun of me.
I told her, I said, I could have saved you some money. I could have shaved them off and drew them on with a pen or a pencil.
That is what he said. Well, anyway, one of the hairstylists that I had all those years that I said I really don't want to get hung up with again, because, you know, they're just like family to you. I wanted her to do my eyebrows this way, and she never would do it. She said the older you get, the less your eyebrows grow, and you're going to lose your eyebrows anyway and all that. Well, it just ain't happening with me. If y'all don't believe it, go back and look at the last video that you saw of me, and I guarantee you there's going to be some caterpillars sitting there. It's just the way it is. And anyway, so that's kind of my thing on haircuts today. Should you go stay with your loved and true friend and hairstylist that knows you inside and out, and they are like your therapist and, you know, your best friend all rolled up in one, plus they give you a good haircut? But what happens when you realize that maybe their haircuts aren't all that good? It's like breaking up with someone. A relationship that you've had with your hairstylist could be like breaking up with someone. I have said in another video that my mom used to wear her hair teased and sprayed. If any of you are familiar with this, you will know what I'm talking about. If y'all are of the younger generation and have never heard of it, then you just will not understand this, because I still don't. Shaking my head, SMH. She would go in on Friday after work to the same lady for years and years and years and years. And as a little girl, I would go with her, and they would wash her hair real good, and because she went every Friday. If it needed cut, they would cut it. If it needed coloring, they would do that. But if not, it was a wash and a roll. I think they called that a set. And sitting under the hair dryer, and then tease and spray, and you leave it like that till the next Friday. That's what blew my mind. She had a special pillowcase that she put on her bed that was supposed to help prevent messing her hair up, and she didn't wash it during the week. If she did, it would mess her style up. She would fluff it up some and all that, but anyway, I'm pretty sure those times are gone. There may still be some ladies that still do that to their hair, but I don't know. Hairstyles have changed just like everything else, but I think the point I was trying to make with that was my mom and that hairstylist were friends for like over 40 years or something like that. And as a matter of fact, when my mother passed away, that lady, at my dad and my request, came to the funeral home and fixed my mother's hair. That's how they do it in the Deep South, people. I don't know how it is anywhere else. I really haven't had any experience with hairstyling on losing someone except my mom. And her true and beloved friend and hairstylist for all those years came and fixed her hair after she had died. So I think that's pretty awesome. Now, would the Russian from Supercuts do that for me? You know, I think that chick would. I don't know. She's super and works at Supercuts. So if you're in Corpus, it's at one of the Supercuts, and it's on the south side of town, and Stella the Russian, and you can tell them and she probably wouldn't remember my name. Say, that girl from Riviera that has that gray hair in that 70s style, you know, she'd probably know exactly who I am, especially if you tell her I sound Southern. She'd know. Real good person. They won't make appointments, though. But see, there again, I'm already developing a relationship with Stella. Women, I tell you. So, let's see. Hairstyles, good or bad. Supercuts versus your real hair stylist that you would go to all the time. And eyebrows, thin or bushy. I want to hear your story. I want you to tell me in the comments below. Are you going to say, oh, how I wish I could grow eyebrows? Or are you going to say, Melanie, I'm like you. Mine grow like big old caterpillars on my head, and I have to wax them all the time. I can't see how to get in there and pluck them things, and it's very difficult for me. And so I don't get out often enough to get them waxed often enough. So, I mean, I'm just telling y'all, if y'all don't believe it, watch from this video forth and see how long it takes for my eyebrows to grow back out to normal. All right, and before I go, I would like to give a shout out to Christen Holbrook. She sent me this awesome t-shirt. I absolutely love it. It's Peace, Love, and Back the Blue. Which is basically why I was standing up. I wanted y'all to see the shirt. It's got that tie-dye effect to it. Peace, Love, and Back the Blue. Thank you, Christen, for that. I really do appreciate it. And you know, in our family, the Crockers do back the blue. So, I hope you found this video helpful or entertaining. If you did, please subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. And please, please comment below. We love reading your comments. Y'all have a great day.